Welcome to Writing for Publication. I'm Debbie Weaver, and I will be your instructor for this 6-week summer course. But let's just get this out of the way. Don't we wish that we were here, or possibly here, for the summer? Instead, our noses are to the grindstone reading and writing. So what I thought I would do in this instructional video is to just go over some of the main points of the syllabus, let you know a little bit about what the class is about. The class is aimed at preparing you to write and publish nonfiction work. That's a huge umbrella that could include essays, columns, opinion pieces, reviews, memoir, autobiography. It also could include scholarly material, academic journal writing. But the emphasis on this class is to look at award-winning magazines of 2013 and to determine why they were winning articles and to look at just a slice of what is being published in nonfiction. We will look at some websites to get an idea of digital media and different modes that people use in online publications. But the emphasis of the course is on understanding target audiences, writing for a particular audience, writing for a particular publication, and then looking specifically at how texts are structured within those particular publications. You're going to hear me use the word story a lot in this class. We're going to look at the elements of writing a nonfiction story, whether you're reporting, or whether you're writing another means of journalism in today's time. Award-winning work also revolves around the elements of a good story. So what about the textbooks for this course? On the syllabus, you're going to find links to the required articles that you are supposed to read, but there is no required text. As well, you're going to find a supplemental reading list. These are suggested readings that if you had time or even after this course you wanted to go back and look at. These also are award-winning magazine articles, but we just aren't going to have time to pursue these. As I mentioned, we are going to look at a few website publications in the first week that include blogs and videos to give you an idea of another element besides just text. So the course is designed with the first 3 weeks being very reading intensive. If you look at the syllabus, it seems as though you're only reading a few articles, but most of these articles are fairly lengthy. So don't wait till the last minute to read them, and you want to also allow time to be able to maybe even read some of them twice. During this first 3-week period, you're going to write a comparative analysis, a structural analysis, and a reflective writing. Essentially, at the end of each of the first 3 weeks, you'll write 1,000-word analysis for me. This is to, I guess, just sort of get the juices flowing when it comes to writing, for you to be able to go back and make stylistic choices about your writing, and for us to also have a bigger venue in discussing some of these articles that you're going to read. There are going to be handouts for each one of these assignments and instructions included in Canvas. In the next 3 weeks of the course, you're going to be writing an article for Imprint, which is a UCF student magazine, and there's a link for Imprint on your syllabus. We're going to brainstorm article ideas, and we're going to collectively decide what we want this summer edition to include. But go ahead now or anytime in this week and click on Imprint so you can get an idea of what's been published before you, what students wrote about. Know that I release coursework on a weekly basis, so you can't work ahead, and nor can you make up missed work in a week. And maybe I should just follow up in saying this, that I really don't accept late work. It doesn't help you, and it certainly throws me behind in terms of grading and staying up with giving you feedback in this course. However, if there's something really out of the ordinary that happens, send me an email. Let me know what the circumstances are. I don't need to know the details, but just that, hey, I had a family emergency. I needed to take off and go to Miami. Is there any way you can work with me? And let me know at the time that the emergency happens. Don't wait 3 weeks into the course and say, I had a family emergency, can you work with me? The discussion boards are vital to this course. There's going to be approximately 3 each week, and these boards are intended for us to share ideas and to learn from each other here. I don't grade the technical aspect of your writing. I'm looking for how you are contributing to the conversation, how you invent ideas, how you move the conversation forward. Most of these discussion boards ask you to post, usually on a Friday by midnight, and then they also ask you to reply by Sunday by midnight. Not every single one of them, but most of them follow this pattern. While there is no attendance policy because this is an online course, think of the discussion boards as our class meetings in a way that I do count attendance. I count your participation that way. The discussion board posts count for a large part of your grade. Actually, that's the bulk of your grade. So again, just know that discussion board posts or your lack of participating grossly affect your grade, and really that's how people fail this course. I thought I would just go over a little bit of the course advice that I listed on the syllabus. I'll have an instructional video at the beginning of the week. This is where I try to give you an overview. I discuss any supplemental material that you might need to complete particular assignments. I would also recommend that you read the articles early in the week so you can post early in the discussion board. It is difficult to contribute to the conversation if you're the last to post and you only have 1 hour before the deadline. So read the articles early in the week. Make sure that you check your email daily. This is how I communicate with you. And why I attempt to give individual feedback as much as possible. There are times maybe I see how you're responding collectively in a discussion board, or maybe I'm looking at a draft of one of your assignments and I will give feedback to the larger group if you're working on a particular writing assignment. So make sure you check your emails. My advice is to schedule a regular time that you complete the work in the course. The students who are disciplined stay ahead and are less stressed and do very well in the course. In other words, set aside Tuesday night if that works for you, and that's when you're definitely going to do your readings and maybe even complete 1 or 2 of the discussion posts. If you wait until the end of the week, I know a lot of you have multiple classes you're taking and you're working and you want some kind of social life in there. And that's really how you get behind and you get overwhelmed, is if you just wait to the last day to do all this work. In the discussion board, you'll find something that's called Ask Weaver. So this is where you can post general questions that you may have about discussions, articles, things that are not clear. A lot of times other students have the same questions, so I go there first before I check my email. So if you do have a general question, post it there first. And feel free, there is no silly question because this isn't a face-to-face course. An online mode allows for sometimes miscommunication, so ask away. My other advice is that you draft your major writing assignments early so that you will have time to revise. Writers are not born, they do not have natural talent, and anyone can learn to be a good writer. Okay, so this is our Zen slide. Refer to it when you're overwhelmed by either the reading or the writing that's in the course. I do try to make the course reasonable for a 6-week period. However, remember that you're getting the same credit as if the course was held in a 15-week semester. So what I'm saying is there really is no reasonableness in a summer course. So my goal is to give you an opportunity to write and read what is being published in just one sliver of the nonfiction world. Good luck, and I look forward to working with you.